What is up, guys? It's your boy No Risk, No Premium, back with another episode of the Market Overview. Guys, today we got a third consecutive day up, and pretty surprising, I think, for most. We had a lot of anticipation to get shorted areas, but price action told us otherwise, right? Told us otherwise. So that's why you play the chart, not your heart. That's why you don't go into a week with super duper biased modes. And you should be able to flip on a script if you need to. Okay. Really quick, as far as data is concerned, really nothing going on today or tomorrow. Nothing until about excuse me, Thursday. We have the jobless claims. So we have the IBD TIPP economic optimism outlook. That'll be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's 30 minutes after the market opens tomorrow. Really, the only thing we have to worry about. As far as data, excuse me, as far as earnings coming out this week, you guys can see them all up here. All not none of them are in the Mag 7 or anything like that, but still some great names. Palantir was today. Um, Looked like the earnings were okay. I don't really know how the reaction was. Probably pretty neutral though. But you can see Walt Disney, Uber, Shopify, Robinhood. So these are all great, especially small count plays that are great, great, great plays to play. Marathon being Mara, a very affordable plays. A lot of these plays will be better to play the day after the earnings when the IV comes back down to earth. Let's go to the charts here now. Looking at the ES chart, we were talking about wanting to get short about 51.90, but price action told us not to. Right, we want to get short at 51.90. Okay, and price action basically, we opened up and we didn't go anywhere, and we just saw this trend day melt up forming, right? So we were able to get some puts in the morning for a little bit of pullback, but when we realized that, right, we're able to slip to the call side. But I can stay on the daily here and give these main levels be pretty straightforward. Um, Pretty much anything has to do with this 4250. 4250 is last supply here on the daily. You guys see last time we were here, we got rejected. And all you fib lovers out there, you guys can see right here. This is a perfect 78.6 retracement. So I'm sorry, 5250. I said 42, 5250. So this is going to be my zone I will be watching. So what does that mean? Going into until we get up there, I don't think we should be shorting anything. I do think that the market is telling us now that it wants to go back up and higher. So we'll wait for that level. Until then, we will buy dips. So any dips into about 5160, 5170 look to be a buyer into that zone there. I ultimately think 4250 is where we want to wait to have a possible short trade where this exhaustion, if you will. Same thing with the NQ chart here, right? Going to let's go back to the daily. Same thing with the NQ chart here, right? We wanted to see. I want to get some of these out of here. We wanted to see a possible short setup at 18,050, right? And we got up there. We had a very minor reject, but nothing crazy, right? And ended up being the better trade is to the upside here, right? So now going into tomorrow, I'm going to look for dips back into 18,000 to hold, right? 18,000 needs to hold. If not, I don't think there's really a short setup until about 18,350 to about 18,400. And you can see right here, 18,367 is the golden zone retracement. So if we are going to run out of exhaustion up there, you can see this run up. We have declining volume. So I'm not trying to be too early to the short-sided trade, but we can see this run back up is on shorter volume. So it will reject soon. It's just having the patience to see where. So tomorrow going in, look at the high of this candle right here. Okay, 350. And you can also see that we did have that. We had that retracement back down into this 18,367. So we're going to want to watch that area going into tomorrow. That'll be my plan for tomorrow. But until then, dips into 18,000. If they hold, get long and strong, got about 300 points of upside. And just play the trend from there. SPY guy is going to be the same thing as the ES chart. I don't know why every time I upload the chart, it zooms it way out. I don't know why it does that. Anyway, now we still have a couple gaps here on the daily we got to pay attention to. So anything into 512.50, look to hold on a bounce there. And ultimately, same thing, right? Looking at the retrace back to about 518. We know that that's a major level up here. 518 is a major level on the fib retracement at the 78.60. So let's watch to see if we can get up there. I mean, only about $1.50 away, but let's watch. We can watch 515, right? We could watch this 515 for a bounce or 412.50. If either of those want to bid, look to get long and strong, ultimately taking us back on up into 518. Let's go to QQQ here now. Same thing. Gap on daily. Filled their gap, though. Very nice. Filled the gap, but still a gap here on the daily. Big gap. Want us to pay attention to that. Same thing here. I think we're long and strong till about 442. 442 is going to be that area, that golden zone retrace. You see at the 78.6. Almost there, right? Almost there, but I think that's possibly where we can run out of exhaustion. Big daily supply here. Not as much perfect declining volume as, SPY and ES have, but still nonetheless, for as big as move this is, this is a 4-point move with pretty much no volume to support it. IWM had it drawn out from the Sunday sermon yesterday or the stock watch yesterday. Same thing. I said if we broke over 203.50, I'm going to want to watch a push up, come back, retest, hold. Let's go to 209. Baby can't take the $200 bounce on a gap fill as well. Guys, other than that, you got to wake up early, get your levels right, and of course, not do anything fucking stupid. See you bright and early. Peace.